Jackie King Women's Youth Single Race. And we've got a full lineup here. We've got the winds kicking up here. But we have in lane 1, we have Bleakney, lane 2, Slats, Western Triad United Rowing in lane 1, Western Albemarle lane 2, Granby lane 3, Elizabeth City lane 4, Augusta Rowing lane 5, Nashville Rowing lane 6, Charlotte Youth lane 7, and Elizabeth City B.
Yeah, and when I was talking about the strength of the wind, that was like evidence there, because basically Akil and I are under a sort of tent, which has been great, which is kind of wanting to fly off down the course somewhere. So if you do get a shot of me, I'm holding it with my right hand. But I'm excited for this race, and I'm excited to see how these athletes are going to cope with the conditions, which I would say are extremely challenging. And they'll get the thing is about the water that, you know, it's not, there are no white horses here. It looks relatively flat, even with that big gust. But down at the start, Akil, I guess it's going to be quite tough.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be interesting to see how the referees get all of the boats lined up. Right now, it looks as though they're actually, you know, they're trying to get everyone lined up, and there's actually right there in the chute, if you will, to the start. They're trying to, it looks as though like that 8 is right there, and they'll want people a little bit farther off the course before they start the race. But I think that this will be interesting. We have a full flight of singles here. So it looks like we're going to get going pretty soon. We have everyone sitting ready. And right away, we're getting the boats up to speed, getting them going, and we are off in the Jackie King Women's Youth Single Sculls. And right away, we can see over there in lane 6, Nashville Youth Rowing out to a bit of a lead there.
Yeah, and that's a sculler from Nashville Youth Rowing, Jada Rudlow, really quick out. And to be quite honest, I think if you can get quick out in these conditions and then get into a sustainable rhythm, then that's fantastic tactics. I think, you know, I'm not sure how experienced these youth scullers are. They'll be like 18 years of age, I guess, in the most part. But you might say, well, let's just keep it clean off, let's be conservative, let's get into a rhythm. But I think in these gusty conditions, like a fast start, like Jada has made there, you know, could really serve her well over the course of this race.
Yeah, and, you know, I think that just looking out, as you said, these look like seasoned rowers here. Some good sculling all the way across. The athletes are all doing a great job of staying relaxed and moving the boat. And now it looks like we have over here in lane 2 from Western Albemarle, we have Angela there.
In that black boat, are they all fluid designs, those black boats, would you say?
I'd say that right there is a fluid design, yeah.
But fluid design, American boat. But up in the front, it's Jade, who is destroying the field in this race. And to my opinion, we might get a close-up shot of her and just to see what she looks like, how, you know, how loose her shoulders are and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but right now doing an excellent job of just building off of that lead that she got out of the start right there. Here we go. We have a good shot of sort of what's going on in the rest of the pack over there in lane 6, is that? Oh, so that's Jade right there.
No, Jade's up there. So that sculler with the blue and yellow blades is from another of the scullers from Nashville.
So is that Nashville?
So I think that's Katrina Radland that we saw a look at there.
Okay.
So we saw a little shot there of the sculler in lane 4 coming down the course. So in this Jackie King Memorial, that's the Elizabeth City sculler. Maya.
So they're getting a shot of lane 3. I believe that's the Granby rower.
Yeah, and it's great we're getting a shot of all the different women in this race.
Yeah, Cassandra Davis.
Turns out we've got a battle going for third place, but it is Jade out in front. She's led from the off, confident, fluid and relaxed. Yeah. So that is, I think, Augusta Rowing Club, those blades, if I'm not mistaken. So we're looking for a shot of Jade Rudd, who is, I think, leading that formation. If we've got the call right, I must say, Akil, I'm never quite certain that, with these distance shots.
The money's on you, Martin.
Okay. Thank you. So these camera boats following the race, and obviously they have to stay back and not create weight for the competitors there. So we're looking at the field with the blue top. I wish I could be more specific about that. So we can talk about lane 2 there in this Jackie King, Western Albemarle High School. With white blades, but the distinctive top. And there,
lane 5, actually. That's Augusta.
So let's see if we got this right. So Augusta here
is actually Colette Kriegel.
So they do look like Augusta blades. So we've been calling that as Nashville Rowing, Jade, when in fact it's Augusta.
Yeah.
So I want to hold my hand up and say, okay, I'll get that right. So big apologies to Colette Kriegel and to also folks from Augusta Rowing Club, but she's the sculler dominating this race.
Yeah.
Out in front. And she's in that lane 5. She's coming round to the golf course there. And
look at this move right here going on in the lane next to her. Is that the lane next to her right there? That'd be Elizabeth City.
Yeah, it could be.
We could get a bow.
Maya from Elizabeth City. And, you know, she's going straight down the line, isn't she, Kriegel?
Yeah.
And also into this headwind. She's going to be quicker than those women's 8s, I am guessing. She's kind of at the yellow duck. It's going to be quite close. She's probably got less than a minute to go. Those women's 8s were over 7 minutes, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm guessing that she's going to be quicker than that, which just shows you the technical expertise that the Georgian sculler has got there.
She did a great job of commanding the sitting up tall and just getting out into a lead there in good run push here in the final bits of the race, but you know, nothing really that could be done with that lead, Kriegel.
So she comes through the finish in a quicker time than those women's collegiate 8s that we saw. And basically a women's 8, you know, the world's best time for a women's 8 is kind of like 5:53 or something.
Yeah.
And the world's best time for a women's single is, what, 7:08?
Yeah.
So essentially an 8 should be like a minute 20 seconds or something like that faster than the single. But this single was significantly faster than the 8. So competitors still on the course, focus, determination.
I mean, overall, what I really liked about that is that I thought that there was some good rowing there all around. Definitely a difference in terms of ability and ability to actually move the boat and make it go fast. But in general, there was, you know, just some really nice sculling.
Yeah, totally. So that was the contest for the Jackie King Women's Youth Single. And we can see it was a pretty well-defined race in that the Augusta Rowing Club, and she was pretty content. All she needed to do was keep her technique good and long, and she didn't really have to push or sprint. And the other scullers in the race were like that, so I kind of think, you know, they've gone flat out, or they can. Probably the positions were kind of sorted by the second half of the race.
Yeah, you know, and as a single sculler, I got to tell you, it's nice to be in that position where you have a full vantage of what's going on in the race. And so we take a look here. You can see another shot, all smiles there from Augusta. You know, at least the pink duck is still sitting upright, though. You can see that right there. The pink duck's doing
I'm
doing all right.
Looking. I don't know what the difference is between. I kind of think the pink duck is kind of maybe sheltered.
Yeah.
The poor old yellow duck there.
Yeah.
Henley, we'll call him, because that's
Henley.
what Gene.
Oh yeah, that's right, Henley.
Henley, the yellow duck.
Yeah.
He's been out in that wind.
Yeah.
And he's been struggling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're hoping to get one of the stars of Team USA, Jacob Plehow, who's got a gold medal around him.